日本時間18日、ドジャースの大谷翔平は敵地ロッキーズ戦に1番指名打者で先発出場。今季8度目の1試合3安打をマークし、5打数3安打1打点。1四球で打率は3割1分4厘。チームは14安打9得点の猛攻で打線が奮起し、2連勝を飾っています。この日は不動の1番だったベッツが左手骨折で戦線離脱。ベッツの代わりに、いつもの2番から1番に入った大谷は、リードオフマンとして躍動。前日のインタビューで、
ベッツの早期回復を祈りながら、チームとしてそれをカバーできるように頑張りたい。
と話していた大谷が言葉通り、チームのピンチを救う活躍を見せています。また試合を中継していた米カリフォルニア州地元放送局、スポーツネットロサンゼルスの放送席では、ベッツの代わりに大谷の打順が1番に変わったことについての議論になり、
大谷に先頭を打たせるのはもったいないって意見もあるかもしれないが、現状ベストな選択だと思う。
と、リードオフマン大谷に賛成していましたので、その模様を日本語字幕付きでご紹介していきます。
Rojas, the runner on second. The 0-1 pitch to Ohtani. This is outside.
Nelly, take a look at the batting gloves that Shohei has on and the protection that he's got. Now granted that's his pitching hand and everything, but guys have stuff in their batting gloves now, and it takes a while to get used to, but trying to protect yourself at all costs.
Will occupy the leadoff spot for the foreseeable future. Bring any major lineup change that Dave Roberts feels he has to make. They try and hold down the fort without Mookie Betts and Yoshinobu Yamamoto. On 3-1, big swing, big miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure though. Who else would you put up there in that leadoff position, right? It just, it's not that you want to have him leading off, but he really is your best option. Again, I do like the fact, first pitch of the game, you got to be spot on.
Rope through the right side, into right field for a knock. Rojas coming around. Doubling the Dodger lead, an RBI single for the new leadoff man, Shohei Ohtani.
Just throws a splitter, stays over the middle part of the plate, doesn't really get any depth on it. Shohei hits that ball hard, 107 off the bat. Just certainly not the location that Quantrill wanted. Shohei took advantage.
It's basically tripled its usage. He goes to it again, on through for a base hit. Tolia coming up on the baseball. Here comes Rojas, and he will score. Ohtani makes it 2-0. That's his 47th RBI.
And that's the splitter on the Subaru Supermo. A little elevated mid-thigh high. Ohtani lets it travel. Finds a way to get the barrel to it and fight it through the 3.5 hole outside of Amador's stretched arms.
And Ohtani, you have to pay a great deal of attention to. He's 15 out of 16 swiping bags. The only thing he can't do right now is pitch because of the injury. Wait 6 months, right? Or 8 months, whatever the math is. He's throwing on a daily basis right now. He threw earlier this afternoon.
Yep, I watched him walk out. He played catch with the relievers. I think he went into the pen. I don't know if he threw a bullpen or not, but
I don't think he's at that stage of the game yet, but the Tommy John, you went through it, Sully. It has not hurt him offensively.
No, it hasn't. Honestly, we talk about him being a unicorn all the time, but the stolen bases to me is ridiculous.
Especially for a man his size.
Yeah. I mean, he's a legitimate 40 threat, 40 stolen bases threat.
He's a 40-40 guy.
Yeah.
That's hammered to right field. That'll get down, split the gap. Ohtani thinking two. He's running for two. The throw from Doyle goes off the glove of Tovar, and Ohtani is safe.
Ohtani hitting another ball off the bat over 100 miles an hour. This with 2 strikes. Hits it in the gap. Doyle does a nice job of getting over there. This is a guy you really don't want to test his arm. The throw gets there. Tovar just unable to handle it. The aggressiveness by Ohtani pays off.
In position to score with 1 out in the 4th. Dave Roberts was asked pregame, EK, about the progress of Ohtani's swing. He said it's just getting better and better. When he's hitting to the big part of the field, that's when he's most locked in, instead of getting too rotational. And he shoots one the opposite way. That'll get to the left field wall. Ohtani with his third hit of the game, his second double, with one out in the 6th inning.
Shoot, he's been hitting in the wrong spot of the lineup all year, right? 3 hits tonight. I think he hit it right on the head, though, exactly what Doc said about him trusting himself and going, to left center, to left field. I mean, when he sees a pitch that he can turn on, he'll do it. But if you're thinking about turning on a pitch, very difficult to hit those pitches that are away.
Hartlieb comes home. Ohtani, his reaction to that pitch got him ball 4 called. He might have clipped the inside corner. That's a leadoff walk.
Yeah, Shohei does a great job of selling it. See, Stallings is set up outside, so the fact that he missed the target by so much, even though he may catch part of the plate, and again, Shohei's reaction.
Ohtani running, Stallings throwing. He's safe. 16th stolen base for Shohei.
Shohei, a good jump and slides to the outside part of the bag. They're going to take a look at it.
Colorado's challenging a safe call at second base.
Lance Barksdale, the crew chief, will now wait for the replay review center in New York. The Jumbotron is playing one of the looks, and the Rockies fans think that it's going to be a successful challenge. Amador with his tag before Ohtani hit the bag. Battling the bugs on second base.
From the looks of what we've seen on the scoreboard, he's probably not going to be battling the bugs much longer. The views we've seen up there, I mean, it looks like they tag him right before his foot hits the bag, but just don't know if there's anything that's conclusive.
After review, the call on the field stands. The runner is safe.
That's the thing. You couldn't really see anything that was conclusive. And remember, when they say that the call on the field stands, that just means that they didn't see anything that would make them change it. And it looks right, like that view right there, that's the first time we've seen that. It looks like he tries to tag him underneath the leg, and it never gets him. Shohei is safe.
Shohei Ohtani leading off in Mookie's normal spot. And Shohei starts it off with a ground out to short.
Yeah, this got on top of this one, but I love the sight trying to hit the ball back up the middle instead of rolling over. You can see he does that little caddy corner, like I gotta stay inside the ball.
2 outs, Rojas in scoring position, and Shohei drives him in to make it 2-0.
Yeah, that's just a quality at bat, and not trying to do too much. If you try to elevate that ball, you're going to hit the top spin right through into the second baseman or first baseman, but he stayed through, elongated that swing, and put enough on it to get through the infield.
Shohei at the plate with his second hit of the night, and he's going to head for second.
Play the game. Make the defense play clean baseball. I love that.
We were talking about before the game about all the doubles and the doubles that are hit at Coors Field and hustling to get there.
Top 6, 1 out for Ohtani. Rip shot the other way.
I really like when he stays inside the ball. His last 2 hits, really, I think because that first one where he hit that shortstop and he was telling himself, I got to stay in, I got to stay on him. So he's both those last couple hits, he stayed on the ball.
また、試合後にデーブ・ロバーツ監督は大谷について、
翔平が1番に入ったからといってアプローチに変化はない。今までやり続けてきたことを1番でもやってほしいと思っている。翔平が四球を選んだ場面を見ても、ストライクゾーンをしっかり見極めていたね。そして二塁打のレフト方向へのああいう当たりは久々に見たし、いい兆候だね。
と絶賛していました。大谷はこの日、計6打席で1四球を含め、4度出塁、二塁打を2本放ち、2投も決めました。大谷の活躍を米メディアも大称賛しており、米メディア、ドジャースネーションは、
また二塁打。ここまで彼がリードオフ。この打順はとてもいいと思う。
と報道。ドジャースネーションのノア・カムラス氏も、
ドジャース打線、見事なスタート。
とし、ドジャース公式ブログ、ドジャーインサイダーは、
翔平大谷は42ホーマー、35盗塁ペース。
と伝えていました。これからも大谷の活躍から目が離せません。皆様からのコメントもお待ちしております。